I go a month.
You do a month?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you retwist every month?
Mm-hmm.
And like, do you do it or you go somewhere?
I do it. Been doing it for 3 years.
You just twist it or you do the interlock thing with the needle?
No, I just twist it.
Okay.
I just take
That's the same here.
Yeah. I use
what do you use?
white people gel. You know, because it's
I use
good
the beeswax.
for my retwisting. I didn't know how else to say it. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, there's no right way. Because look, every time people see me,
If you know it ain't in the black section, then you can. According to my
I
friends,
get his on the Jamaican section.
Right.
But like every time people see me twist his hair, they're always curious because like there's no instructions out there for the most part.
Nope.
So
just
everybody
go for
wants
it.
to know like how, because I've seen people do freeform and they just
Yeah, I have a few freeform friends, but I prefer parts. That way
How
I can
did you
control it
start?
better. I started with coils. I didn't have to cut my hair or anything.
When you say coils, like a twist.
So she would take the comb, wrap my hair around that comb, and it'll do like a coil, like little springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically what I started with. Or you can start with two strand twist or braids.
Okay.
But I went the coil route.
Braids? I never heard of that one.
Just braid your hair and then just let it do its thing.
You know, just how I locked mine. How I put them together.
Yeah.
Even though it was locked, but I'm talking about with the two locks. Add the two locks together and just leave it there.
Combined it at some point. Yeah.
No, just cut it at some point. It just it all combined.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
So once a month.
it's hard. I think about as far as my hair wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you got to be strong. So your arms are pretty strong.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
To be honest,
To do this, I got like the 2 or 3. I'm like, fuck this, yo.
I've never seen my arms so diesel. Like,
Man.
the longer it gets and it's like pulling on my neck, and I'm just like, I'm going to start going to the salon just so they can wash it, and then I'll like take care of the rest.
Yeah. It's an hour.
I used to braid my own hair, so I know that's pretty crazy. Like your arms really get tired, and then you gotta make sure the parts are right in the back, even though like it's weird.
You're pulling hair apart, and
I'm talking about 3. But about maybe 2 or 3. It was like, man, my arms can't do this.
it hurts like right here.
So yeah, I've always been getting mine retwisted. How much does it cost out here? You know?
I don't know because I haven't gone to anyone.
Yeah.
But I got asked by guys to do their hair, and they're willing to charge $250 and up because they know the maintenance.
They was gonna pay you $250?
Yeah, last year, I kid you not,
Wow.
it's like every other day, 2 to 3 guys will hit me up.
Never knew.
Right.
Like, you know how much money I would make?
Guys ask me, but he's like, nah, no,
Nah.
because he's not comfortable other people doing his hair. Like he can't. Go.
Yeah.
That's like me. That's why I just do my own hair. But they're like, oh, could you do my hair? I'm like, why? Because yours look like that. And I'm like, but I'm not good at doing other people's hair.
I've had mine for a while. I can't imagine really cutting it. I probably should close that, but I can't imagine cutting it.
No.
Even though I'm a little exhausted with it, but I can't imagine really trying to either go to a barbershop. I have to go straight into braids, and I don't know how I feel about braids. Like shit, I'd be better off just keeping the dreads.
Yeah.
If that's the case, because
I feel like I can't do it because I would need to comb I'm so used to like combing and just wetting my hair. Like I need water on my hair. Like I don't know how you guys do it. Like I need water in my hair. It's weird.
And I had to change up my eating too, because that plays a part. Once you lock your hair up, you have to change like your eating.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
wait.
it comes with the whole package.
Because they say
maybe mine
like a lot
changed
of
on its
spiritual
own.
people say don't cut off your hair and all that. And so explain like why you had to change or why you felt like that made.
Because, all right, when my hair was just, big and poofy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never took care of my hair as much. I ate whatever. I didn't really comb it. I wouldn't keep it maintenance. I would just get up and go, put it in this little sloppy Joe bun, and then that's it, right? Like no care in the world, no conditioning, nothing. And when I asked about locks, and they were like, yeah, because, locks is a dedication, right? So where putting our everything into this beast on our head. So once you start that transformation, I mean, it goes deeper with like Bob Marley when they talk about, like you were saying, the roots.
Antennas.
Yeah, with the hair, you're not supposed to cut it because it's sacred. I haven't gotten that far deep, but I have been starting to read the surface of that. But I don't think, for me, I don't think it will be that deep, you know?
Yeah.
Because this is something I'm just
That's
like,
even with me.
It's weird that you say that, because most people think people who have locks are lazy people who don't want to take care of their hair, so they have locks so they don't have to maintain their hair or think about it all the time. And
I don't want to go to the
you
barber
saying
shop.
that is actually the complete opposite. And
yeah.
and it had, like, why did you feel like you have to change your eating? Like, I guess that transferred into more self-care, so that
It did.
encouraged you to,
Okay. I got the faux locks
Very
and I got
interesting.
compliments. So I was like, you know what? I want to make this change. Let me try the locks. That way I can still style my hair, but I won't have to be on it every second, you know, versus if my hair was just out, you know? And because my hair is in a style, it'll grow better, healthier. And so I just started to just really sit and think, like, man, like the way I've been eating and what I've been, you know, the things I've been changing up with my drinking, like it shows in my hair. You know, it's not as oily anymore. It's not as dry, you know, so I've noticed that within myself. So once I changed up the diet, then I was like, all right, it works, you know, versus if you just eat the regular things that you would normally eat, it's going to affect your hair and it's going to show and it's going to smell.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I can go, you know.
I can kind of say the same thing about curly hair, because like I've watched a lot of YouTubers to figure out how to maintain my curly hair, because I didn't really embrace my curls, and I didn't even know I had curls until I was like senior in high school. And before that, I was just, so growing up, I wasn't allowed to, it was between straightening and braiding. And when I got to high school and I was able to straighten my hair, like my mom didn't have a problem with me straightening my own hair. So I would straighten it all the time. And with straightening, it's like you touch it up every day just to make sure, right? You sweat and there's a little thing. So now you're like, okay, let me make it extra flat. So you burning your hair at 350, 400 degrees every single day. And then it gets oily, and it's just like, and then like my sister maintained her hair a little bit more natural and like let it do that. So I noticed her hair was curly. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it one day. And I went with my curly hair, and everybody had like a positive reaction. Everybody was like, whoa, okay. And after that, I was just like, hey, this was so much easier. Are you kidding me? Straightening my hair was like an actual chore every single day. Maintaining with my curly hair, I can just go. But after a while, I got lazy because my hair is naturally curly and I don't need to put products to make it curly. So that means I just wash and go. And I realized it doesn't grow past a certain length. And
the older you get.
Right. The older I get, because when I was younger, it used to grow. So
it's weird.
Yeah. So that's because we're not maintaining it. So when I watched all of these girls with like huge, big, long, I have cousins that have really long, healthy, curly hair. And so I started going to YouTube, and because curly hair became big, Beyonce and all that. So like it became a trend. So now you have all of these YouTubers that are helping you maintain, and you can see their results. So when I did that, I realized they were doing a lot of work. It wasn't like me. I'm just like washing and going and letting it be dry all day. Didn't put oil on it or nothing. So through them, I learned like how to like actually, if I want it to grow, I need to put these products. I need to look into Ayurvedic techniques, because they know how to maintain their hair. And it's like, I got into a whole lot of other self-care past even the hair stuff, and it led me down to a lot of like weight loss stuff and a lot of things that I did to maintain like balance in my hormones, and all of it is connected. And it's like, so you saying that stuff about your hair transferring into self-care. It's like, I can get, like, even you can say the same with people that have healthy curly hair as well. It's like you do actually have to. It used to be random for me. Today I might wake up with a good curly hair day or bad curly hair. You had no control over that. Or so I thought, because I wasn't maintaining it. I would just freeform go. But I realized if you maintain it, every day could be a good curly healthy hair day. So,
and that was my downfall. And I got frustrated. That's why I was like, let me just lock my hair and see what happens. But I'm not one of those, you know, people that'll just, oh, let me lock my hair and leave it. No, you know, like, I'm an artist, you know, and I'm doing things. So why am I just going to leave my hair? You know, like, the hair's a part of me, you know, this is my image and this is how people know me, you know? So yeah, I mean, there aren't that many lazy people, I don't think.